Oh, who's this guy?
His name is Agnar Dahl.
Okay.
He wants to know if we're all right, and we basically are. So I'm gonna go to his house. Woken up in the corner here. He's by the fire warming himself. I'm not sure what's happened before getting to here. I'm a little bit concerned, to be honest.
Sure, there was some small talk.
There probably was. So
Probably about the
Agnar, let's talk. He's going to explain his proposition, and what he's basically telling us is there are some bandits, and he wants us to go and get some men and free his brother from the bandits. So we are interested in this.
How noble.
Indeed. This is basically the tutorial. You'll never see Agnar again after the tutorial.
Hmm.
We've taken our first quest. There we go. So you can press Q and you can see your quests, and it'll tell you what to do.
Collect 5 men.
Yep.
I think we can collect more than that.
We could collect all sorts of numbers of men. So I'm going to press tab and leave. There is Sargoth.
Okay, let's draw out. Let's see the whole map.
So this is the Kingdom of the Nords up here in the north.
A lovely turquoise colour.
Over here in this snowy wasteland, which reminds me of Leeds, we've got the Vegas.
Wait, what? Okay. And then
In the Midlands,
Yep.
we've got the Swardians. And over here we've got the Khajiit cat people.
cat people.
Down here the Sultanate with a lot of sand going
Looks a
on.
little bit too hot there, I think.
And down here in the mountains we've got the Roddox with their crossbows that rub out.
We should definitely take them out.
Yeah,
Declare war on those people.
definitely. So, in order to get men, you see we've currently got one man and that's us, old Tobro and Watson. So I'm just going to head off to a village and see if there are any recruits who want to join us on our voyages.
On our cause to a quest to rescue the guy's brother.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Who I'm sure deserves to be rescued. So here we are in a village.
So it looks like we've got a few options there.
We can do all this stuff, but we've not met the village elder yet, so if we go to the village centre we can go and meet the elder, and then we might get some more options, or we might not. But, you
Okay.
know, it's exciting, isn't it, to see Toblerone
It is.
in the natural environment of
It is. It's very moody.
this little town.
Colours kind of washed out.
It's true.
Do you like his loot? I played the guitar myself. I can only play it from the internet. I imagine he's learnt it from
Can you, have you ever used your guitar as a shield while riding
as a
a
shield.
horse?
No, but clearly it's a very capable shield. Maybe I should try doing that.
Okay, so I'm just looking for someone standing still, because that's normally the village elder, but apparently we have Halder Otterson and a hunter, so
Ah,
I don't know what's going on here.
maybe he's like my dad.
Hello, Halder Otterson. Ah, there you go, he is the elder of the village.
Oh, okay. He
So
also
we
has a moustache.
could ask him if he's got any tasks we want to do. We can buy stuff from him, see if there are any enemies, and here we can see if there are any lads from the village who might want to seek their fortune in the wars.
Let's do that.
He can think of one lad who might jump at the chance. So
Oh, is that like me?
that
Is this my origin story?
I think it might be.
Brilliant.
So we're going to take on you.
Yes.
That's it. We've now got one man in addition to Toblerone,
Brilliant.
and that's the guy who Rob will play. Shall we see if he's got any tasks? Probably.
Yes, I guess we might as well
let's see.
start
Okay.
acquiring tasks.
No, he's fine. He's just telling us to piss off, really. It's not like we can do anything for him anyway. If we wanted to buy stuff, he would offer us food and supplies or cattle.
Cattle. What would we do with cattle?
Sometimes people want cattle for reasons.
Very good.
One of the things he might have done is said, we need cattle, go and get us cattle. We wouldn't have been able to because it's very expensive.
Okay.
But he's selling some smoked fish. Interestingly, you can get fine smoked fish, and you can also get cheap smoked fish, I've seen in this mod. So that's
Well, as
we've currently got 50 smoked fish, and there are only 2 of us, so that's going to last us a while.
good.
But it won't be a very varied diet, so we might be a bit depressed about that.
True.
So he doesn't seem to have anything useful there. You've got food, has plus morale on it, so that helps the party if they've got lots of variation of food.
Okay.
And then that's like a trade good, so you buy that cheap and sell it expensive somewhere else.
Okay.
And I just want to go back there for a second. Just want to see my loot. There you go. it is a loot, has a resistance of 1 and a size of 180. So that is a shield, but made to look like a loot for some reason.
I think we should keep that as long as we can.
Yeah, we've got a hunting crossbow, some bolts, picked sword, and a loot. Okay, so let's leave here. Let's just talk to this hunter, see what he's
Go on.
got going on.
See if he recognises.
So he's willing to join us for
Ah.
65 dinars. I don't actually know how many dinars we
I
have.
think that guy gave us like 50.
Okay, I feel that buying a hunter for 65 might be a mistake at this early venture.
Okay.
Maybe later when we're looking for more men. So we can leave. We can now go and talk to the village elder whenever we want because we've gone and found him.
Okay.
It's quite useful. So we
I was just about to say, so as a part of this mod, what you have to do is go to the camp option, lower left hand of the screen.
yes.
Go to the mod options, and then there's that enable battle time, which you have to click. Yeah, and then you can increase your combat number size. Brilliant. And then that is just about it. So that means next time we get into a fight, we'll be able to save, quit, exit, and then set up a multiplayer match, which I'll then be able to join. Okay.
You shall see how it works as and when it does. If indeed we can make it work, which is questionable.
Right, so we're travelling.
So we've got 16 looters over here.
That seems like quite a lot. We've only got 2 people. I mean, I feel formidable.
Toblerone and his Nord Bondi friend
Yes, that's me.
might get a bit minced by 16
Especially as
looters.
I don't have a horse.
No, you don't.
Let's.
We've come across a lone traveller. He's telling us there's a tournament that's going to be held in the town. Which town? I don't know.
Held in the town by.
He's travelling towards Roverdin. So he's saying there's going to be a tournament in Roverdin.
Okay.
And I think we might be a little bit low level to take place in a tournament right now.
Okay.
We've arrived in Vejeg, which seems to be flourishing. It's a rich town. See if there's anyone who wants to join us. 3 Nord Bondi.
For 30 dinars.
That's
So-
10 each.
Yeah, that is how maths works. That's good.
Exactly.
That seems like a lot better deal than that hunter.
Well, absolutely. He was 65 for 1, which divided by 1 is 65.
This is a lot more expensive.
Yeah.
Very good. Oh, I do like his loot.
I like his moustache.
Brilliant.
It can be quite difficult to find village elders. As I say, you've just got to look for a man who's standing still, looking shifty. Usually in a prominent position.
I guess that's why he's the elder, though, right? He's old. He can't move around that much.
Yeah,
He expects the young folk to come to him.
Absolutely. And the prominent position is really owed to him by his age. Oh, look, it's exactly the same sort of building.
Is that
So
another
that's
hunter next to him?
Probably is. Yeah, and I'm going to talk to him over this so I don't have to get off my horse. Hello, fellow. Do you have any tasks? So there you go. You were asking about cattle.
I was.
Bandits have driven away their cattle. So
Right.
they would like us to get some cows for them. He thinks 9 heads will be sufficient for a small herd. And I can tell you right
9
now.
Cow heads.
Yeah, I can tell you right now that each head of cattle is going to cost over 100 dinars.
Christ.
So, and he's going to give us very little for it. So, I mean, we just can't do it.
Yeah,
really.
let's.
You'll need to find help elsewhere.
Yeah, be polite about it.
Yeah.
We would if we could, but there's only 2. Well, there's 5 of us now.
Indeed. Yes, sir, of course. I'm sorry to have bothered you with our troubles. You're damn right you're sorry.
Fool.
Oh, moustache.
Brilliant.
Okay, let's see if he's got anything interesting. He's got some pork. We don't really need that. Some cheap grain might not be horrible. It does nothing for morale, but it will stop us starving.
That's useful. Oh, so we have 290.
We do have 290 dinars.
Ah.
So I'm just going to grab some of that. So what happens is they'll eat all the food you've got. So if you have 6 different types of food, they'll eat all 6 different types of food. So actually that's going to make the smoked fish last a bit longer, having some cheap grain to supplement it.
Brilliant. So, fish and
So yeah,
kind of like
it's
a rice.
5 of us overall. Right, where's the next village? Let's go to Ambeen and see if we can get anyone there. Because we need 5 recruits with us in order to go back to Sargoth and complete our
And save
quest.
the guy's brother. Yep.
Yeah. Although honestly, 5 may be. It's not a great number. I've got to be honest. It's quite small.
I don't know. You had. Is it 5 Power Rangers? They could do everything.
Yeah, I feel like their tech support and the guys who built their suits and everything, probably the real
Heroes.
heroes there.
Okay.
They could do some pretty good kung fu, I suppose.